YouTube? It's your boy Peso, aka I'm Peso, and I'm back at y'all boys with another video. And today, as y'all seen by the title, man, I got another story time for y'all boys. And with everything going on, man, I thought it was just time to bring this to the forefront and share with y'all what I've been through, man. But before we get into the video, man, I just want to really get my thoughts on what's going on, man. It's really fucked up out here, bro. Being a black male or female in the United States is it's like a crime at this point, bro. And it's really fucked up, bro. You leaving people scared at this point, bro. You leaving black Americans scared at this point, and that's not how it's supposed to be. You can't go anywhere without something happening no more. This has been happening for a few years now, but now it's it's at an all-time high, and people are over it, bro. Are over it. That's why the riots are going on, all this. And I personally, I can't blame people for feeling the way they feel, because it's time to step up, bro. It's time to step up and do what we feel, bro. Because at this point, if we can't get any justice, we can't give y'all peace. We cannot give y'all peace, man. But man, it's time for change, man. It's time to stop putting somebody over another race, or I'm better than somebody else because my skin color is this or my skin color is that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up like that. In my household, we treat everybody equal, man. We treat everybody with respect. We treat everybody how we want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? So I treat every single person, don't matter your skin color, don't matter who you are. I don't care if you're an alien, bro. I'm gonna treat you with the same respect that I think I deserve. And I'm gonna treat you how I want to be treated, because that's just how I grew up, man. And I just really can't see how you can throw somebody under the bus just because of their skin color, man. God didn't put us on this earth to throw people under the bus simply because of my skin color. I just don't understand it. But you know what I'm saying? Enough with that. That's just really my intake of it, man. So y'all boys out here, man. Y'all boys really just be careful, man. If you get pulled up by the cops, or the cops stop you for some reason, man, you treat them with the most respect. Even if they don't treat you respect, bro, you treat them with the most respect. You treat them how you would want to be treated if they was in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Enough with all that, man. But the story time I got for y'all today is just a story time on how I was racially profiled. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. It even hurts for me to say that, how I was racially profiled. Because the town I live in, it's a small town, it's a country town. So you know what I'm saying, the police, they're already on my back. It's already a target on my back. So yeah, it's just a story time of how I was racially profiled where I live, where I'm supposed to feel safe and where I'm supposed to feel like this is my home. But before we get into all that, man, y'all boys go show love on my social medias. It'll probably be in this corner or this corner. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, to join that cash mob, man, with the latest gang on YouTube, man. Turn on that post notification bell if you don't have that thing turned on already, so you know when I drop some heat. Give this video a thumbs up if you even learned something from this video, or you just like the content, man. But enough with all the talking, let's get straight to it. Let's get it, gang. Okay, man, so this was back when I was in 12th grade. This was about 2 years ago. So it was one day, me and my friends, we went to a rival school game. We went to see the rival school play basketball against a different team that we was supposed to match up against in a few weeks. So we went to go, you know what I'm saying, do our little thing, scout. So you know what I'm saying, the game over, trying to find a move. I hit my partners up, yo, what's the move? What y'all trying to do? It's only 7 o'clock. It's still early, so it's a Saturday night. We're trying to see what we can get into. So I'm making my way back to my house, and I make a stop at the store, Dollar General. I'm pretty sure there's Dollar Generals everywhere, so I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Dollar General is. So yeah, it's a Dollar General on the way home. I go to Dollar General, I'm thirsty, so I get a Gatorade. I go and I get my Gatorade, minding my business, not bothering nobody, not bothering anybody. I promise. I'm a chill person. I don't really do too much. I'm just laid back on the scene. I just observe everything. I don't pop off on nobody. I'm not the forefront of everybody, the one who's gonna be in the front. It doesn't matter. So you know what I'm saying, I'm a real chill person. Go in, get my drink, go to my car. So then I'm looking at my phone, texting my partners again, okay, we might have a move to do. So I'm literally in my car just texting my friends, literally just texting my friends in front of Dollar General. And I would say about 10 minutes go by, we finally found a move. So I'm okay, so I might not have to go home. I might could just go to the move straight from here, so I don't have to make 2 trips. Cause you know what I'm saying, I grew up in a black household, you know what I'm saying. Moms don't like that. It's either you in or you out. So you know what I'm saying. Call my mom, this, that, and the third. Tell her what we finna get into. She like, okay. So then I try to back out. I look in my back window and I hit the front of a police car that's parked literally right behind my car, so I cannot move my car. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, why is the cops behind me? They didn't turn their lights on or anything. They really literally snuck up behind me. So then the police officer comes to my car. He comes to the window. I look. He's like, roll your window down. And this is like my car, my first car. So you know what I'm saying, your first car is never gonna be the best car. So the window on my side did not work. So I tell him, yo, the window does not roll down. Can I just open my door? And he says, yeah, you can open your door, but you're gonna have to get out. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just open my door and I'm gonna get out. So then he says, have you heard that this store has recently been robbed? And I'm like, no, because I had no idea it's been robbed, because I don't read the town paper, and that didn't show up on the Fox 5 News or anything, so I'm unaware of the store being robbed. So he was like, okay, yeah, the store has been robbed, and the person inside Dollar General has called us to come investigate because you were just loitering in the front. So I was like, okay, whatever. So then he proceeds to ask me some questions like, do I have stuff in my car? Do I have a gun? Do I have this in my car? And I'm like, no, if you want to search it, go right ahead. So then they searched my car, but before they searched my car, they put me in handcuffs, and I'm lost at that point. I'm like, why am I in handcuffs? So then they proceed to search my car. They do all that. They whoop-de-whoop, time goes by. They search my car. Of course, they don't find nothing because I don't have nothing on me. Like, I don't have no weed, no gun, no nothing. So they don't find anything. So they're like, okay, your car is good. So I'm like, I know that. Like, I don't have anything. I don't possess drugs or possess a gun. I don't have any of that. So after that, they proceed to ask me some more questions. They're like, oh, can I get a picture of you because you kind of fit the suspect? And I'm like, bro. So then after he searches my car, some more cop cars pull up. And I'm like, wow, I'm kind of like fearing for my life at this point, because I'm like, why is there more cop cars pulling up? Like, there's no point for this. You did your search in my car, you didn't find anything, so what is the point for like 3 more cop cars to pull up? So I'm kind of fearing for my life at this point. Like, am I gonna make it home? So then the officer proceeds to ask me, can he take my picture to bring it back to the police station and like compare it to what people have said the suspect has looked like? So I'm in my head, I don't know that they really don't have the right to do this, to take a picture of me at all. So I'm like, okay, go ahead, take pictures. I know in my heart that they have the wrong person. Like, literally, they had the wrong person. I would never do something like that, because that's just, I'm smarter than that. Like, I'm smarter than to rob a store, bro. So I just know in my heart, like, yeah, this isn't me. So go ahead, take my picture, do whatever you gotta do, because you got the wrong person. So they proceed to take my picture. Then I guess they take the picture over to the other cops. They converse, do all the little stuff. So then they proceed to ask me where I live, and I tell them I live in such and such neighborhood. And they're like, okay, that's a nice neighborhood, so we're just gonna let you go. You go ahead, proceed home, go straight home. So I'm like, okay, I'm go home then. So then I get home, I come in, my first thought is, hey, I'm snitching on what they did to me. I'm snitching. So then I tell my pops what happened, man. And mind you, my pops, he used to work for the government, so he knows right from wrong. So I tell my pops, he's like, all right, come on, we gonna go back up to the police station. We're gonna find the officer who took the picture and did all that. So then we go to the police station. It's closed. So then he asked me, he's like, hey, do you remember what kind of car pulled up? Because the neighborhood, the town I live in, they like to have little sneaky cop cars where they don't have the sirens on the top. They have it somewhere else and it's hidden. So I'm like, yeah, it was like a little Ford, a gray Ford, didn't have the lights on the top. So we find it, after like 10 minutes go by, we find that like a bank hidden in the cut or something. So then we pull up on it, we get out, he talks to the officer, he's like, okay, you know what I'm saying, you can't just search my car, take my pictures just because you think that I fit the category of the suspect. So then they talking it out, they doing all this, and a week later we find out that the cop gets fired. So then hey, I mean, they did their job. They went through what was they supposed to do. They knew that the cop was wrong, so they held him accountable for that. They held him accountable for what he did, because he knew what he did was in the wrong. He knew what he did was wrong. A little tongue twister, but they knew what he did was wrong, so they held him accountable for that. And with that being said, they need to start holding all the stuff in the world that's going on with police brutality. They need to start holding police accountable for that, because you leaving people a minority, but like minority, just pretty much say a minority. If you're not white, you know what I'm saying? I'm not racist. I don't hate against any race. I treat everybody fair, because that's how God made me, to treat everybody fair, not to put somebody above somebody else. So yeah, police just gotta be held accountable for what they're doing out here. But hey man, that is the end of the story time I got for y'all boys today, man. Just something that happened to me that I could bring to y'all that goes with something that's going on right now. Because as me, I used to think like, hey, not me though, not me, it's not gonna happen to me. It's not gonna happen to me. I see stuff on TV, police, that's not gonna happen to me. That ain't gonna happen to me because I'm making bad. But hey man, it can really happen to anybody. So y'all boys really just gotta be careful out here what y'all boys doing, man. But like I said, that is the end of the video, man. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned something today, or you just enjoy the content that I bring y'all, man. Hit that subscribe button, join the Cash Mob, man, with the Littest Gang on YouTube. Turn on that post notification bell if you don't have that thing turned on already. And last announcement, man, at 5K, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm doing a PlayStation card giveaway and the Xbox card giveaway. So like 2 people got a chance to win. When I hit 5K, I'm gonna drop all the requirements to enter the giveaway and how you can win the giveaway. You know what I'm saying? I'm choosing 2 people at random. So hey man, when we hit 5K, I'm gonna drop that requirement video for y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Peso, aka I'm Peso, and I'm out this bitch, man. Let's get it.